Archibald Chesterfield III, we're live. So sorry. So sorry. I pressed the wrong fucking button. I pressed the wrong button, Johnny. Johnny, I pressed the wrong button. So we're back again. Now, Johnny, I've got Bangkok fever. By the way, I just had a very kind donation. BKK Singles just sent me some money. BKK Singles. I'll be fucking using BKK Singles. Why pay for providers when I can get it at a fantastic price?
Way to go. Well, that's been a suggestion.
400 baht. 400 baht sent to me. That's just fantastic. That's great. That's a really nice. It stands at $363.13. Johnny, we're going. I'm going. You're not going just yet. But Johnny, I got Thai fever badly. I want to go over there and just fuck as many Thai girls as possible. What should I do? I've got to have a game plan. Johnny, what game plan should I have?
Game plan. Oh, well, get up early in the morning and go out and have your brekkie and get on the computer in the morning and do the chasing. See what you can find out, to line up for the evening possibly. But, you can go for a little bit of a walk, grab a little bit of footage, make a video or two. Have a little bit of lunch, maybe. Or you might like to spot something early in the morning out in front of Nana Plaza. You can find that if you want to do. Have a bit of lunch, maybe do an interview. At the Thai bar, do at lunchtime. After that, you go for a soapy massage or something like that. Have a little bit of fun, have a little bit of afternoon tea somewhere, buy to eat somewhere. Come back to the hotel, 3, 4 o'clock before it gets too hot in the afternoon. Have a bit of a relax, download all your stuff. And get ready for the evening, shit, shower and shave, and out we go for the night. And I don't really need to, tell you what to do on the streets of Bangkok of a night time. I think you'll sort that out by yourself, all right? But get a bit of content in the morning, and have a bit of a soapy massage and a chat or a dinner with a couple of ladies, and then look forward to the evening's entertainment after that.
I see. So Johnny, my channel is going to the shitter. What do I need to do? Tell me what I need to do to bring it up.
Interview. Do an interview series with Thai ladyboys. A Thai ladyboy series. That, the punters will love that. An interview with a Thai ladyboy. That'll be a good series.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, they like the lady boys, don't they? They really love the lady boys.
I don't know if they like them. They seem to be, fascinated with it by what's said on the, in some of the comments. But
yes,
you can have fun. You can have a very amusing evening with some lady boys. Just depending how far you want to take it. I personally don't like wearing a tail myself in Bangkok, but I'd rather put it on something else myself. But not one of my pursuits. But plenty of girls there, Paul. I don't think you'll go lonely. That's for sure.
Yes, Johnny. I'm really keen to go there. So Shark Bite. What day should I get in touch with Shark Bite?
I wouldn't. What do you want to get in contact with her for? Why?
How's this as an idea? You tell me what you think of this. I arrive on the 15th, right?
Yes.
I'm flying Thai, so I'm gonna land, right? I'm gonna go to my hotel. The 3 S's: shit, shower, shave, right? Go out for a bit of a nightclub crawl, pub crawl.
Yep.
And then what I'm going to do is, Johnny, I think I'll get in touch with Shark Bite probably So I'm there for the 15th to 20th. Get in touch with her the 17th or the 18th. What do you think of that idea?
Well, Shark Bite's in Pattaya, isn't she?
Yeah, but she can come down if she wants to. She's working on the long con. Do you understand?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, you could just say, look, you just zoomed into Bangkok overnight on a quick fly-in. Can you meet me at the airport? And just sort of, throw all your, that's when you can change hotels. Change hotels then, zoom out to the airport, get her to pick you up at the airport and zoom off to a new hotel together if you want to.
I see. I see, Johnny. That sounds like a great idea.
You leave that hotel, so I'm leaving now. Take me to the airport. And then and Shark Bite's going to pick you up at 2 o'clock. You just walk in the inn lounge and we just walk a few hundred meters.
I don't think I can be fucked. Johnny, I'm just going to meet her in Bangkok. I'll say, hey, come to my hotel in Bangkok. I don't know if I could be fucked.
What's so special about Shark Bite? What's so special about Shark Bite? She's got a tattoo bigger than your head on her, on her side, mate. Like when you showed me the picture, I said, "What's that? What's that?" She looks like she's been bitten by a shark. You reckon it's a tattoo? Show them the picture. Go and show them the picture of it. It looks like she's been bitten by a shark, all right?
Yeah, I see what you're saying, Johnny. So, what are you saying I should do then, Johnny?
Don't go anywhere near Shark Bite. See what else you can find in Bangkok. There's only about 5 million Sheilas. What do you want to chase 2 for? What are you looking for 2 for? One's broke, lied about her age. No point going there. And as for Shark Bite, well, there's a bit of potential, but sight unseen. She might be a dud. She might be a dud. Not sure about going near Shark Bite, mate. I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be.
Okay.
Show the viewers. You got a picture over there? Show the viewers a picture of Shark Bite.
Yeah, I got to find it, Johnny. We've got to be a bit. I got to be a bit careful.
I'm joking. She seems quite pleasant, actually. She's quite a pleasant, nice lady. But she picked you, didn't she? You didn't pick her.
Johnny.
She picked you.
Johnny, what would you be doing then? What mode of operation would you be doing? You wouldn't be hitting up with anyone. You're the guy who has 2 hotels when you go to Bangkok, don't you? One for you to use and one. It's okay. You can grab that, Johnny. It's okay.
No, don't worry about it.
You have 2 girls. You have 2 hotel rooms, don't you?
Yeah.
How many? What's the most number of hotel rooms you run in a night? 3?
I did do 3 once upon a time, but 2's enough. You run 2 hotel rooms, and relatively close, to each other. Not.
And what's the point of this, John? Why? Because then you don't get caught out, do you?
Well, I don't like to take them back to my own room, where my own possessions and valuables and belongings are in my space. But I don't mind taking them to another room where a toothbrush is, and and a couple of pairs of undies and socks are, and a couple of spare shirts. That don't faze me too much. I can't knock off too much there. But when I come back to my room, I'm sort of at night time. I've been out and I've enjoyed myself. I'm not going to pack up everything and unlock the safe and everything like that. I'll be lucky to get in the door and fall on the bed. So I'll do that in my own room, and won't worry about putting my watch away or putting my wallet away or my passport away, because they're inclined to grow legs in Bangkok, those sort of things. If you leave them out. The Thai girls are very fond of a gold Rolex if they see it there, and they've give you slip you a couple of drugs to knock you out for the night, and you'll wake up about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and your watch is gone. That'd be nice. If you're going on the play there, mate, and you want to do the banana bit and not be with some people you don't know, and people you don't trust. I personally wouldn't be wearing, in your situation, what you're doing, an expensive watch. Like it's not hard, to take it back to a short time hotel, and you get a couple of drinks, and you go jump in the shower, and and the girl slips something into your drink, and you drink it, and you pass out. Quite common, quite common occurrence. The clothes are picked out, thrown, picked up, thrown out the window. They take your wallet and your watch and all your money, and they're out the door before you woken up the next day. And you'll never see her again because you picked her up, picked her up outside Nana Plaza. Like, she won't go back there the next night, will she? Because you'll be sitting there with the coppers waiting for her. The coppers will sit with you for about an hour, then they'll go. You'll never see her again. Bangkok's, you have a great time in Bangkok, but you must be cautious. But what are you considering taking there, Paul?
Gold sub.
Yeah, well, I'd wear the gold sub out when you're going up Ceylon Road looking for the oldies, mate. The ones with the money. But I wouldn't wear the gold sub walking around Soy Cowboy or Nana Plaza.
I was going to wear the Explorer too, Johnny.
Fair enough. Fair enough. A little bit more subtle, but the question in Bangkok when people wear Rolex is, is it real or is it not? And every second tourist is buying them off the street stall. An imitation Rolex, for $30. So who's to know that one on your wrist is real? But the smart ties will, because they'll see the real colour of the gold. They'll see the 18-karat gold. Then they'll ask you. Is that real? Say no. Tell them no. Is that a real Rolex? Tell them no. No. Tell them Circumvent Road. Circumvent Road, 800 baht. Don't tell them it's a real one. Why? Why would you want to tell a Thai girl that your watch is real?
No, that's right, Johnny. That's exactly it. Why would you want to? There is no reason to do that.
Not a girl in Nana who's got nothing. If you're in one of those elite Chinese clubs in Chinatown, and you've got all these old little Chinese honeys around, and they're all of 60 and 70 years of age, and dripping with gold, and dripping with their own Rolex, diamond-studded Rolexes, refaced jobs with diamonds and all that.
So this is where you can pick these old Chinese women up from, is it?
Yeah, there's a few places in Chinatown. A couple of nice places in Chinatown.
And what are they? A nightclub or what?
Nightclubs, even reception areas of certain hotels in Chinatown is exclusive. It's not the World. I'm trying to think of the name of the hotel in Chinatown. It's quite a. It's on a corner. I can't remember the name. It's on the corner of the main drag in Chinatown. But that has a nightclub sort of thing on a Friday, Saturday night when all the gold merchants' wives, zoom down there and hang out of that joint and seeing what they can pick up for the evening. That'd be a good spot for you to hang out of. Chinatown, like there's like plenty of gold and money down there. But if they're under 50, you're lucky. If you're they've got plenty, a lot of them. But there's sort of younger nightclubs and all that. Like if you want to go out on like a trendy or hip scene where all the modern all the younger kids go. People less than their 30s. That's a different scene again. Like all you're hearing is boom, 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 boom music all night. As opposed to having two Chinese millionairesses, sitting each side of you buying your drinks all night in certain clubs. I think you'd prefer that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you tell me where to go, Johnny.
Yeah, I'm not on air.
Okay. Okay, no worries, Johnny. You can tell me off air where I got to go, because I'm running a bit short. I got to get a bit of. I might have to get a few funds. I'll give you 10%.
No, I don't want nothing. I'll donate it to the cause, mate. We donate it to the cause. You've got to get your bit of a getaway and get some extra special footage in Bangkok. Different sort of footage which you haven't got before.
Yeah.
And if you've got the time on your hands and you're not in tow to one of your sponsors or something like that, this time your sponsors are, everyone who's donating to you.
That's
whether
right.
it be 1 cent or $5 or $100, from that gentleman before, you want to try and produce something different for them, and show them a different side of Bangkok. You're a smart lad. You'll figure something to do there. But do the Thai bar girl series. Interview a couple of Thai bar girls. But I'll send you the link for those glasses, or if that doesn't sort it, you can borrow mine. For a while. But use those glasses. You'll get a lot of footage out of that. And you word your video appropriately. You'll get some very good footage over there, Paul. I'm sure. Very good content.
Yes, I understand, Johnny. I tell you what, I've got to get my ass over there and get things happening. Johnny, I think your advice is right. Just do my own thing. What do you reckon?
Well, are you the sort of bloke that wants to wake up in the morning and speak to somebody, and or you
get the fuck out of my bed?
Would you sort of wake up, go to the toilet, jump in the shower, and get dressed, and where's breakfast? Zoomed out for breakfast is normally the go, isn't it?
Yes. That's
well,
it.
Find yourself a nice little hotel that has a nice little buffet. Make sure you find a nice little buffet breakfast. And get that in to you. And if you don't really have to have a sit down formal lunch, do you? You can just have a light snack off the street. Really, you can eat off the street very cheaply. As far as spending money in Bangkok, you want to eat off the street. For 300-400 baht a day, you won't eat it, Paul.
Right.
Well, how many chicken skewers can you eat? How many satay skewers can you eat? How many bowls of samtong can you eat off the street? How many bowls of soup? And how many omelettes and noodle dishes can you eat off the street in one day? They're all $30 to $40 a go. So that's 10 different dishes. It's 3 different dishes. Per meal. You'd cope with that, wouldn't you?
That's
for
it.
300-400 baht a day.
Yes.
Lunchtime you could have a bowl of soup, a plate of chicken and rice with cashew nuts and honey on it, and a plate of vegetables. Oh no, you don't eat vegetables, do you? You eat vegetables?
Yeah, I do, Johnny. I do eat vegetables, Johnny.
Yeah, a plate of vegetables with oyster sauce on it, something like that. It's going to cost you less than $10. Yeah.
I see.
You live very, very well off. You don't have to walk into flash restaurants like the Circuit Eye. You want crab claws? Get out of Chinatown, Paul. Get out of Chinatown. Buy yourself a couple of whole crabs, and get them. Sit down and eat them yourself. It's not that expensive. Not that expensive.
You're right, Johnny. You're absolutely right. It's
But what I would suggest for you to do is, Chinatown during the day would be very good, for you as far as, not only searching there like the expensive high-end jewelry and gold shops, and exclusive shops down there, but if you get back off the main street and walk, you know, just down any virtual laneway, you're in Sampang Heng, and you know that's Chinatown in Bangkok. And you know, with your eyes and your cunning, you will see plenty down there, because that essentially is, you know, one of the wholesale, you know, capitals of the world. Certainly the wholesale capital of Thailand, but you know, certainly one of the wholesale capitals of the world there, where you can go and buy, you know, everything from 1 to you know 100 gross, you know, of a product which you want to buy. It's and the food's excellent there. You know, the food is magnificent, especially in the evening. You know, make sure you get your bum down there in the evening. You know, you've got beautiful food for you, Paul. You'll love it. Try a little bit
Where's
of this.
That in Chinatown?
Yes, Chinatown, Paul. Get down there one evening. Magnificent footage for you. Magnificent. Very pretty of a night time.
Yes.
You know, the gold shops don't close until late, so everything's gold and shiny, and you know, it's you know, plenty of street stores with, you know, every sort of food you wish to imagine. You know, actually, there's one place down there. It's actually 2 shops. It distributes most of the world's shark fin. You know, like, you know, as far as putting in shark fin soup, and you can pass certain shops, and you'll see, you know, massive shark fins, you know, being displayed in the shop, and you know, being dried out, you know, so they can process. But you know, they send their products all over the world. You know, and it's only a little, you know, little virtual hole in the wall. Shop wouldn't be 15 foot wide. You know, the most renowned, you know, shop in the world, and the most high quality, you know, shark fin you can buy. You know, so you know, that'd be a great little thing. You know, it's great, you know, footage. You know, see a shark fin about the size of you, mate. You know?
Wow.
Yeah, big units.
Yes. Yes, I understand what you're saying. What do you reckon I should do? What would be interesting for the viewers? What should I concentrate on?
Sex sells, pretty girls sells. You know,
is there much sex in Chinatown? Is there much red light district in Chinatown?
No, not as such as red light districts. There's certainly nightclubs. There's massage parlours in Chinatown. In Chinatown, considering it's frequented well by elderly Chinese men, those places wouldn't be. That's not a place for a Westerner to go to chase women. Is Chinatown. You know, if there's women, you know, in massage parlours, that sort of thing in Chinatown, you know, that would be for Chinese men, old Chinese men, and everything running from legitimate to, you know, suspect establishments. You know,
I see.
So if you wanted to, you know, Chinatown's not the place to chase you know, chase girls in Bangkok. You know, Chinatown's a business area. You know, it's the gold hub, you know, of Thailand and well, Southeast Asia virtually. You know, walk down there, see how many gold shops you can. You know, each shop would have at least, you know, 40, 50 million dollars worth of gold in it. See how many you count. You know, 40 or 50 million at least. You know, in Lantong, Yisip CK, which is a 24 carat gold shop in Bangkok. The lady who runs that, she holds no less than $10 million worth of stock on, you know, on the walls of her shop, you know, at any one time. But that's the best. If you want to buy gold, that's the best place in Bangkok to buy it. The best place in the world to buy it, actually. Highly recommended. Get yourself in there, Paul. I'll take you there. When I go with you, I'll take you. You know, that shop. Introduce you to the lady there.
Yes, I know what you're saying.
What are you concentrating on?
Look, I think I got to plan out my days a bit more.
Well, there's a good suggestion for you, Paul.
Yep.
Do a Rick Stein with street food. You know Rick Stein, then? He's a pommy bloke, isn't he? I think he's from Cardiff. I'm not sure. I think he's from Cardiff, that Rick Stein. He's a pommy bloke, and he's travelled all through Southeast Asia, and I think he's got, you know, some reputable restaurants in the United Kingdom, and he's got a TV series he's had in Australia anyway, so obviously it's come from the United Kingdom, but he did an Asian trip through India and Southeast Asia and all that. You do a Rick Stein, Paul. You know, just go and get someone on the street, you know, making some street food, you know, and speak to them at the same time. You know, easy vid. Easy vid for you.
Got you. Johnny, we better close this program here. Thank you so much for attending.
Oh, thank you, Paul.
Thank you so much. We'll have another telethon video tomorrow. Is that okay with you?
We'll have them all night if you want to. I don't care. Yeah. We
might do one. Yeah, we'll see how we go, Johnny. Johnny, just stay on the line. I'm just going to end it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to donate. PayPal to ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com. Thank you.